You need a home, and we need a mommy, said the little triplets to the homeless woman at the bus stop. Cold wind sliced through Maya's thin sweater as she sat quietly on the broken bench near the bus stop. She had been homeless for nearly 8 months, ever since the sewing factory she worked in burned down overnight. No savings, no family, no one to lean on. Life had shrunk into a single small backpack and endless nights of pretending she wasn't hungry. Today was especially hard. She hadn't eaten in 2 days, and her eyes were burning from lack of sleep. Yet still, she tried to smile at the kids passing by. She always did. She loved children. She once dreamed of being a mother, of braiding her daughter's hair and packing lunchboxes for school, but life had a different plan. As she lowered her head, she suddenly heard small footsteps approaching. 3 tiny shadows stopped in front of her. 3 identical little faces. Triplets stood there, bundled in oversized fluffy jackets, clutching melting chocolate bars. Their big brown eyes studied her with a softness she wasn't used to. "Miss, why are you crying?" one of them asked. Maya quickly wiped her tears. "I'm not crying, sweetheart. Just tired." The second triplet, the bold one, stepped closer. "Are you waiting for someone?" "No," Maya whispered. "Just resting." The third child tugged gently on her sleeve. "You look lonely." The words hit her harder than the wind. Lonely. Yes, that was her whole life. Just then, a woman carrying groceries rushed toward the children. "Boys, you can't run off like that." She froze the moment she saw Maya. Dirty clothes, exhausted eyes, and instantly pulled the triplets behind her. That look, Maya knew it well. Fear, judgment, disgust. "Stay away from strangers," the mother warned her kids, glaring at Maya as if she were dangerous. The boys protested, "But mommy, she's nice." The woman sighed impatiently and dragged them away. Maya lowered her head again, embarrassment burning in her chest. A few minutes later, the bus arrived. People rushed in. Maya stayed seated. She had nowhere to go anyway. She hugged her backpack and took a deep breath, trying to silence the rumbling in her stomach. But fate wasn't finished with her today. The triplets came running back, this time alone, without their mother. "Miss," the bold one said, "we want to ask you something." Maya blinked in confusion. "Where's your mom?" "She forgot us," the third one said innocently. "She always does. She's busy." Maya's heart tightened. Forgotten. 3 little boys left at a bus stop. She knelt down. "Children, it's dangerous to run off like this. Your mom must be worried." The second boy looked straight into her eyes and said something that made Maya's world stop spinning. "You need a home, and we need a mommy." Maya couldn't breathe for a moment. "Sweethearts, I can't be your mommy." "Why?" "Because I have nothing. No house, no food, nothing to offer you." The bold one stepped closer, wiped her tear with his tiny thumb, and whispered, "But you have love." Maya broke. Her heart shattered into 1,000 warm pieces. Before she could say anything, the boy's mother came running, breathless and panicked. "There you are." She grabbed them, scolding them, but then she noticed Maya standing there, crying quietly. Something in the mother's expression softened. For the first time, she really looked at Maya, not as a threat, but as a human being. But before anything could be said, the bus honked loudly. The crowd moved. The moment shattered. The mother rushed the boys onto the bus, and they waved at Maya from the window, their small hands pressed against glass, eyes pleading. Maya waved back weakly, tears streaming. As the bus pulled away, the road blurred. Something inside Maya whispered, "This isn't the end, this is the beginning." And yes, destiny was about to return. That night, Maya slept behind a closed bakery, shivering against the cold brick wall. She kept remembering the tiny fingers wiping her tears, the innocence, the trust. Those kids looked at her like she mattered, like she was someone, something she hadn't felt in years. When morning came, she walked toward the shelter as usual, hoping to get a piece of bread. But as she turned the corner, she saw a familiar car parked outside, a black SUV with cartoon stickers on the windows. Before she could react, The triplets jumped out. She's here, Mommy. We found her. Maya froze. Their mother stepped out slowly, her eyes softer than yesterday, filled with a mix of guilt and apology. I went looking for you, she said. All night. Maya blinked. For me, yes. Yesterday, I misjudged you. Then when the boys told me what they said to you, I realized something. You didn't scare them. You cared for them more in 5 minutes than some people have in their whole lives. The triplets hugged Maya's legs, all three at once. Come home with us, they chorused. Maya almost fell from shock. Sweethearts, your mom is right here. She takes care of you. The mother sighed deeply, a pain hidden deep in her eyes. I'm trying. Raising 3 6-year-olds alone, working double shifts, I barely manage. But they're right about one thing. They need more love, more presence, more warmth. She looked straight at Maya. And I saw how they looked at you. Maya shook her head. I can't burden you. I don't even have a proper identity card anymore. I'm just a homeless stranger. The mother stepped closer. Not anymore. She handed Maya a small paper bag. Inside was a fresh sandwich, a warm jacket, and a job offer form. I run a small daycare center. I need help. Someone gentle. Someone patient. Someone like you. Maya's hands trembled. A job. A chance. I don't know what to say. Say yes, the kids shouted. Maya laughed. A real laugh, the first in months. Overwhelmed, she whispered, yes. And just like that, her life changed. Not instantly, not magically, but step by step. The next weeks were the warmest she had lived in years. The triplets treated her like a part of their world, drawing crayon pictures of her, running into her arms every morning, telling her they loved her every night. Their mother helped her get new clothes, a proper ID, and even a tiny room in their home until Maya saved enough money. One evening, as the sun set and the boys played in the yard, the mother approached her. You know, she said softly, the boys keep calling you Mama Maya. Maya's heart thudded. I told them not to. But I didn't, the mother smiled gently. Because you've become a part of us. And I've realized something too. Maya turned to her, confused. What? You weren't the one who needed a home, the mother said. It was us. We needed you. Maya's eyes filled with tears. The triplets ran over, wrapping their tiny arms around her. Mommy Maya, don't cry. And for the first time in years, Maya cried out of happiness. Real, warm, overwhelming happiness. She finally belonged. She finally mattered. She finally had a family. And the triplets. They finally had the mommy they'd been praying for. Life had brought them together in the most unexpected moment. At a lonely bus stop where 3 children saw a mother in a woman who had lost everything. But sometimes, children see the truth adults fail to see. And destiny listens to them. Always. If this heart-touching story warmed your soul, please like, share, and subscribe. A single click from you gives creators strength to bring more powerful stories like this. Red Heart.